sir. Let's get it in. Let's get it fucking in, you heard? I gotta hear my slap though. Ah! What they doing? Oh yeah, definitely game time, yo.
From what we came from, in a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. I'm too wrong for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. Really from the bottom, running on till you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, there was no way she can help it. Shit funny but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned to loyal, hoes got a line. Only falling apart, but you don't see me to the
State Farm Stadium in Glendale.
That's where it wasn't in the rain. Swear a lot of shit been changing. They ain't really been playing. And I'm too old for the game you tryna play with me. I'd rather be part on ways, just keep it straight with me. I ain't supposed to straight when all you ever do is change with me. I never should have turned around and switch your lanes. I swear to block and for the same. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you change to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now with diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same. Really have a money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too wrong for the game you tryna play.
Ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA
Think up on my top, I got me feeling like it's Halo. We quit though, nigga, how the meal, man, we got cake though. Find me, get the juice, man, got your Fago. You compare me to a nigga that's a lame. The baby, don't you play with me. In the corners with my wedding, niggas pass the plate. Feel like I'm stuck up in the lane, trying to make it active. Ain't no conversation when you go on the road, swing what you gon' see. Fatigue up on my chopper, got me feeling like it's Halo. We fight all, baby, on the mills, man, we got cake though. Talking like it's time to get the juice, man, got your Fago. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now with diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me, it's really changed. They ain't really who they claim, they try to say the same to me. We have a life, a lesson from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. I'm too wrong for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early third.
Really came from nothing, now with diamonds in my chain. My streets really changed.
Trying to run for the first with
Cause they ain't really who they claim. They try to say the same to me. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me.
And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Here we go. Watch the mic. Watch.
Murray now on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
But how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
You said what?
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run once more with Stevenson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Dancing to his left. Murray has him knocked loose.
Get the ball!
And
Let's
it's
go!
Washington that scoops it up.
Let's go!
We know he's got the
now,
speed
you know,
to
man,
get
right?
downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I wish the game would have fucking hurried up. I wish they would have hurried up, got to the line, man.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check, check. Pick it up. Watch the shit.
Oh!
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Oh!
And that'll be incomplete.
Damn!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Wilson.
Come on, catch the ball!
Excellent coverage here on
nigga.
3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Goofy ass, that was an easy one to hold on
Here's
to.
Corliss Waitman now.
Oh, I didn't even fix this nigga. I just gave the ball right back, my nigga.
Here comes Rager. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
That's on me, y'all. That's on me, y'all.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Oh!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him, Incomplete pass.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Murray.
Let's go.
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
Great blitz.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Murray with a 3rd and long.
I was right there. I was right there.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Get the ball back.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. He'll take this to the 46. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Murray now. Escaping the pressure right.
Run with a ball.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. If you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Oh, my God!
By his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Buying time to his left.
Come here.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Let me
Into a
get
double
that!
team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh!
And that one to the right side and incomplete. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Down the right sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Damn.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Murray going to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here's Murray. Flush to his right. Murray lost the football. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 95 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
He'll flip this out to Evans.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. This will be caught at about the 3.
And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again.
So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Again, it's Stevenson.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 67 yards. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Come on. Ace.
First down, Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Yes!
It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Give me the yank.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On second down, here's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. But things just kind of continuing to unravel for him here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Just hold me, Madden.
Down, no, it's incomplete.
That was a shot.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Intercepted Murray for the third time.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Here's Murray back near his goal line. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Wilson on second down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 44's the mic. 44's the mic. You must be true.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 156 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Murray now on first down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, right complete. It's Connor. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Murray.
Give me that!
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, it's Murray. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return.
Good game, my boy. Let's go. Beat the fuck out that nigga. 53-0. 53-0. Huh? I do this, nigga. It's me, nigga.
This nigga ugly as hell.